I'm Ben, and this is my 185,000 mile stock Mazda Speed 3 that's going to the track in about a month. And after being told by the entire Mazda Speed 3 Discord that my car would explode, I have decided to upgrade my fuel pump internals. Specifically, I am putting corksport upgraded fuel pump internals into my car. Sponsor me, please. I did this the weekend after tearing my shoulder again, so that was fun. And this job was frustrating. Not so much because of the job itself, but due to my lack of equipment. To put the fuel pump internals in, you have to access the fuel pump, which first requires taking everything out of the air intake and battery box area. And fun fact, taking the battery box out was the biggest pain in the ass I've dealt with on this car so far. After you get the air intake piping that goes to the turbo off, you have access to the fuel pump. And the fuel pump has two lines going into the top, and then a line on the bottom that's a pretty tight fit, which I used 2 adjustable wrenches to crack loose. And the pump itself is held in by 3 reverse Torx bolts or whatever they're called. And now came the fun part. So basically, I went to Harbor Freight to get a table clamp and a deep socket 18mm because my 300 piece tool set doesn't have one. I then realized the clamp doesn't open up wide enough and had to go back to get a different clamp. Then I realized the clamp that holds the clamp onto the table isn't strong enough to untorque the fuel pump internals, so after 30 minutes of almost destroying my fuel pump by dropping it, I ended up mounting it to a table in my garage using some Allen wrenches as bolts. Once I got them off, it was a pretty simple process to replace the internals. I almost put them in backwards, but luckily, I checked. And torquing them back on was a miracle. The deep socket isn't deep enough, and I'm pretty sure the O-ring got caught when I was torquing it on, but after putting the fuel pump back in the car, the fuel pump holds pressure, and after doing a few pulls and driving around, I haven't had any issues. I do smell a tiny bit of fuel, but I'm gonna assume I'm schizophrenic. So yeah,